if there is anything I don't like, if there is anything in this life I don't like, me and you are trying to have a conversation. I don't subscribe to sheep mentality. That this one actually, it can be debatable. So number one, the first thing I did not do.
Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Chilo here once again, as always. I think it's safe to say Chilo the Gista is the Gista version of me that is here once again, as always. Guys, I'm really excited that you guys loved my me getting hospitalized gist video. I even saw one comment that made me say, even if it's just for this person I did this video, I'm satisfied. And that was a comment of someone who is actually in Nigeria for her wedding and kind of has gone through some of the things, or is going through some of the things, and just her seeing the video and feeling like, oh, she's not alone. It really did warm my heart. So yeah, I don't know what to say. That video prompted this one, but this video has actually also been on my notes pad. I actually had a couple of video ideas I was supposed to film 6 months after my wedding, but life just got so busy. So I'm back to film the videos, especially because, like I said in the other video, this is the Ibanku season. In short, they've released song for Ibanku for you people now. How much is money? Nolly. To premium or nothing. This is the Ibanku season. Like anywhere I turn, left, right, center, I am seeing pre-wedding photos, and I love it. I love love, sha. So what's this video about? Guys, I don't know if I've said this before, but if there is anything I don't like, if there is anything in this life I don't like, me and you are trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to ask you, why do you think I should do this, or why do you think this thing is necessary? And the answer to the question, the answer that you give is because everybody is doing it. Forget it, you've lost me in that argument. Nothing again you're saying after that statement is going to resonate with me. I don't subscribe to sheep mentality. That's what is called herd mentality, especially in this social media era where it looks like our decisions, our day-to-day choices are, oh, because this person did it, or because everybody's doing it, that is the reason why it should be done. No, especially if it doesn't like fit into my personality, right? This is not to say for trivial things you should not get people's opinions or people's, like, the public example. You have two women that are selling akara on your street. Everybody on your street is rushing to this other woman. But because you want to form, I don't want to do sheep mentality, you go to the other woman because Chilo said, better go to the person everybody is going to, because that's the person that the person's akara is sweet and fluffy. I'm saying this one from a true life experience. So for trivial things, yes, but I'm saying for personal decisions, life choices, what everybody is doing should not be the only determining factor. I'm not saying you cannot take it into consideration, but it shouldn't be the only determining factor. You should also put in your context, your personality, and so on and so forth, especially for an occasion as important as your wedding. So this video is going to be about the norms I broke for my wedding ceremony. The norms that it might not be that deep, sha, but I was just looking back and I felt like I was someone that knew what she wanted, and you were not going to sway me because it's the whole every bride is doing it. No. I'm the bride. So that's what this video is about. So number one, the first thing I did not do, I did not fix my nails. Now this is not to say I'm against nails. I had just never fixed my nails before. Now definitely I'm also of the opinion that you don't have to look tacky because you're trying to be different. I still am big on manicure, pedicure. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that from time to time I come in here with my nails painted, but I had just never fixed my nails before. And I'm one of those people that kept telling myself that anything I have not done before, like I've not tried it, I've not tested it, I've not seen how it reacts with me, I've not seen how I'll behave with it, I'm not going to do trial and error with that thing on a day like my wedding day. Now why am I saying this? Rewind to my 300 level, yeah. The first, and will I even say only wedding I did bridesmaid for, she had never fixed her nails before, and then she fixed for her wedding for the first time. Guys, You needed to see how it was so hard for her to pick her ring. Like, her ring was like, it took us minutes in the church. You know that part when you're exchanging ring? It was so difficult, guys. There and then I told myself, I'm not going to do any trial and error for my wedding. Anything I've not done before, I won't scale it up on a day like that. So fast forward to several years later, when it got to my wedding, I had never fixed a nail before, and I wasn't going to try. So the big question was, because I remember when I said this thing, my planner was like, no, Chilo, no, you have to fix, it's not possible. And I'm like, hold my cup, I'll show you it's possible. So what did I do? Thankfully, guys, I watch a lot of content creators, and the honest truth is, when you watch people, right, before you know what's happening, you kind of start to learn things from them. And I've said it before that Dima Ome is one YouTuber that I really like. At the time, she had been doing a lot of videos. If you've watched Dima, you know she's a very elegant lady. Her nails are always on point. So I remember that back-to-back videos, she will always make statements like, oh, she's not fixed for a while. She didn't fix. And I'm like, so if you didn't fix, what do you do? What does she do? And apparently, you can actually groom your nail and use it and do gel or acrylic or even the SNS or the SNP, that dipping and all. There's so many things your natural nails can do for you that will look like you had a full-blown artificial set on you. I picked that thing and I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. But before the wedding day, I'm going to have to try it on a smaller scale to see if it fits me. So what did I do? You guys remember that video where I said I finally did it for the first time? I think that was the video of me doing my nails. That was actually a trial run for my wedding. So I groomed my nail and I went and met the nail technician to do like a French tip, natural French tip, painted and all. It was expensive, I won't lie, but it gave me what I wanted. Guys, I was so in love with that nail. That was when I said, no, I will come back. This is what I will do for my wedding. I'm going to have French tips, 2-color. I'm going to play with it. Guys, that's what I did though. My pre-wedding, if you go to my pre-wedding photo, in short, all my occasions, I didn't fix. I just had them use my nail as the base and play with it. And I remember when I came back with the nail I came back with from Japan, everybody, your nail is fine, your nail is fine, your nail is fine. Where did you do it? Maybe 1 year later, 2 years later, a few months down the line, I will finally do my nails. But as at this time I'm making this video, I have never fixed my nails before, and I wasn't going to do. I wanted to look myself for my occasion. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I did not do, even though it is so unpopular, is I didn't wear a wig. I did not install a wig. Guys, this particular one, I remember when I said it the first time, my planner was like, hey, you know this one, I don't know what you're talking about. And I remember telling her, I had never, guys, if you've been watching me for a while, like nails, I don't have anything against wigs, but I just am not a wig person. The last time I wore a wig, proper wore a wig, was possibly about 3 years ago. The most recent wig you guys think saw of me should be the one that a brand sent. I tried to install it with a hairstylist in Japan, blah, blah. Guys, you know that after that video, I never used that wig. I just parceled it back. Very nice human hair. Parceled it back. When I traveled to Nigeria, I gifted it to my mom because in my head, I'm like, I will never use this wig. So why do I want to keep it? So I'm really not a wig person. And like I said, I just wanted to look myself. So what did I do? I remember a picture of my classmate, my secondary school classmate that got married, that did not use a wig. She used her hair, but guys, if you saw this hair, it was laid, it was flat. It looked like this whole melting 360 HD lace front everybody's reviewing now. It was so good. What did I do? I went to her page, bookmarked the hairstylist she used, and I sent it to my planner, sent the screenshot of the girl's hair, and I'm like, can you guess this is her hair? Like, she did sewing, and then they styled the hair so well, and I'm like, see, this is the hairstylist we are going to use to prevent stories that thought. She reached out to the hairstylist, told her what I wanted, and she was like, yeah, it's possible, but the only thing is my hair relaxed. And if you guys remember, if most of you got to know me from the whole hair video Black Girl series, I transitioned And it was not even intentional, to be honest. But what happened was, I even came to Japan. I even still have a relaxer in this house. But I told myself, okay, I'm going to watch how it goes. Once the hair gets difficult to groom, I'm straight up going to relax it. But it never got. My natural hair was soft. It was easy to maneuver and manage. And so I just never relaxed my hair. That's how I transitioned. So when the hairstylist said it, she was like, oh, my planner was telling her, oh, my bride is a natural, blah, blah, blah. And when she told me, I'm like, natural, bow. I'm game to relax the hair. If that is what it's going to take to not use a wig, I'm game. Now, aside the fact that I had never worn a wig, another, I don't know, maybe it might not be so deep. Another reason why I'm just not a wig girl for weddings is because I just feel like, so after the occasion, looking all peng, I'll now go back, I'll now remove the wig with cornrows and be looking like Simbi. That's how I felt. I wanted an occasion or a scenario where the next morning when I'm going to escort our guests, our visitors, I'm still looking really peng, fly my sewing hair and still be looking like the bride. And that's what happened. My sewing, I used it so much so that when we landed Lagos for our honeymoon, before the honeymoon, we did our court wedding. Guys, I used my sewing hair. I just styled it. I used it for my court wedding. It was looking so good. It was still looking really good, right? So what we did was, I had a conversation with my stylist. She told me I have to relax my hair because flat ironing my hair might not give me exactly what I wanted. Told me how it's going to be, told me the weave one she will use, and guys, I loved my hair. If there is anything I don't regret, is my hair. Yes, I did not use a wig. I as of now, the last wig I have used my money to buy is the wigs, or are the wigs I came with in 2018 when I was coming to Japan. Aside those sets, I have not used my money to buy a wig again. Maybe few months or few weeks down the line or few years down the line, I will start getting back into the wig life, but I just am not a wig person. So yeah, guys, that's the second thing I didn't do. That's the second norm I broke. I did not use a wig. The third thing I'm talking about is I did not tie gele. This one, I think the main person that had that was like, was my mom. If you know Igbo tradition, like Igbo is, better soup na money kilamo. For traditional wedding, you tie gele and all. It looks good. But my argument for that one was, I have never tied gele before, except in all those dramas I was doing in ACM. And I didn't know if gele would fit my face and all. So I remember when my mom was going to shop for some things for me, she called and was like, because she did a lot of running around for me before I reached Nigeria. She was like, should she buy me a gele and what color? And I'm like, I'm not wearing a gele. And she was like, like she has not heard that one before. So what am I going to use? I just thought, mommy, please don't buy me a gele. Hold my cup. I'm going to show you what I'll do. So I had to, God, guys, I feasted. I spent a lot of time on all these Ibanku pages and all. I was actually I am still following quite a number of them. And I actually noticed that there are some modern brides that didn't use gele. They just did a lot of beads, used nice beads, designed their hair and all. And I'm just like, hold my cup. Who said I must tie gele? But I knew that I needed it to come out really good. If not, hey, my mom was going to say, I think I said it. So I told my planner, the plan is this: we need a very good bead. I know that there are some very cheap beads that people could use, but my issue with those beads were the quality, the wiring. It could cut easily, and it just kind of didn't look as good as I wanted it. So I told her we needed the good beads. So we actually hired those very good beads. I got the beads, designed my hair. My hairstylist for my traditional wedding just helped me to put them here and there, this one, that one. And guys, even my mom will attest. My mother was even sharing my traditional wedding photos on her women group. Some people were telling her, your daughter is beautiful. This or this. I say, you see, did I tie gele? I did not tie gele. So yeah, guys, I did not tie any gele. Till today, me and you are talking, I don't know what my face looks like on a gele. I am actually hoping that one day I get to try and see what my face looks like. My mom is very beautiful with a gele, so I know that it might not be so bad on my face. Like I said, I was not about to do trial and error for my wedding ceremony. So that's the third thing I didn't do. The next thing I'll be talking about is I did not sell public asoebi. Hey. Actually, this one was not because of my personality. This one was actually because a girl was trying to cut down stress. If you watched my hospitalized video, you will understand what I'm saying. Now, I remember that years before I got married, I would always see people during their wedding. They have every day on their WhatsApp status, they are posting asoebi material on their Instagram. DM me for your own. This is the price. This one, pursuing people up and down. You have not balanced my asoebi money. And I just told myself, what's up with all this stress? Like, I don't have the bandwidth for this. I remember when my planner asked me, how far, Chilo, are you selling asoebi? I said, I'm not doing public asoebi. Not because I don't have eyes, not because I don't see those ones. I don't think it's beautiful. It's beautiful to come for people's wedding and see a lot of people wearing the same material, but I just didn't have the strength. So what did I do, guys? I knew I still wanted few people to represent the color of the day. So the color of our wedding was the colors of the day was sky blue, navy blue, and mustard yellow. So what we did was, of course, my girls wore mustard yellow and navy blue, like fascinator. But then I just picked about 5 more of my ladies that would wear sky blue material and tie navy blue gaily, so that at least there will be a picture that kind of shows the colors of a day. Aside that, my mom sewed asoebi. Hey, my mother had different types of asoebi, so that also helped with having our colors being represented. Even the 5 people that I finally picked for the asoebi and all. Is it 5? Yeah, even the 5 or 6 people I finally picked for the asoebi and all, guys. Immediately, my planner did the market survey, saw the price of the material. I just pasted it, kind of like that, copied it and pasted it for them. I did not add 1 kobo. I did not add 1 naira, because that was really not my motive. My own was just, okay, I just need few people to represent the colors of the day. But for me to now sell for everybody on my WhatsApp, everybody on my Instagram, everybody in my church, guys, I knew I was going to burn out, and I also didn't want to stress the people who were doing things for me. So yes, guys, I did not sell public asoebi. I've lost track of the numbering now, but the next one I'll be talking about, guys, I clap a lot when I'm excited to gist. But the next one I'll be talking about, guys, is I did not hold purse, like purse, this dressing purse. No, that one is not me. I have sling purses, this ones you wear for casual dress up and all, but these real purses, I had 2 reasons actually why I did not do this one. The first reason was I'm not really a purse person, firstly. Secondly was, genuinely, I feel like I've seen reels of brides that had purse and bouquet, or purse and the horse tail for traditional wedding, and it just looked really noisy, like a lot was going on. Because you see some people, they don't even know how to pose for the pictures because they have so many things on their hands. You're holding your horse tail, you're holding your purse, and you want both of them to show. Everything is just going on at the same time in the picture. Or for white wedding, you're holding your bouquet, you're holding your purse. Some people end up not even showing their purse at all, because maybe your chief bridesmaid will hold it throughout the occasion. And so I'm wondering, if that's the case, so why should I have a purse? This particular one, my planner had to report me to my best girl, and my best girl chatted me, Chilo, what am I hearing? I will get that purse. I said, purse bow. They now came with the argument of, my planner asked me, where will you keep your handkerchief if you're sweating for your wedding day? I said, what is the work of my chief bridesmaid and my best girl? Is it not to have handkerchief in her purse and clean my sweat? They said, okay, where will you put your offering on your wedding day? I say, maybe I'm marrying my husband now. He will give me offering money from his pocket. I don't have to have it in a purse. They say, okay, where will you put your phone that day? And I said, have you ever seen a bride holding their phone? What are you people saying? To be honest with you guys, there was just no argument that made any sense per se to me, and they now came up with the whole everybody is doing it. I say, you people have lost the argument. Another reason, to be honest, also, guys, is that I also wanted things I could repurpose after the wedding, and I didn't see myself repurposing the purse. Like, I don't use purse in Japan. I have sling, all these casual bags, but like these main dressing purses, I've never held it. So in my head, I'm like, so I'll just buy the purse, and then after the wedding, it's a waste. Why? There are still a lot of things that I've not even used after the wedding, and you want to now add purse to the equation. And also, I just did not like when I saw brides struggling in their reels or their pictures, not knowing how to hold everything. So my idea was I wanted only one hand to be busy, so I can pose well, so I can dance well, so I can organize myself very well in my pictures and just be me. And that's what I did. For my traditional wedding, the only thing I held on one hand was the horse tail, that thing that you guys saw me hold that I was using to dance. That's what I held in one hand. And for my white wedding, the only thing I held was my bouquet. So it was so easy to pose for pictures, and I was not handling a lot. For my phones, for my traditional wedding, my husband put my Android in his pocket, and then my elder brother was with my iPhone using it to vlog for me. For my white wedding, I think it was same thing. No, my chief bridesmaid held my Android, and then my girls held my iPhone, helped me to vlog some part of the occasion, which you guys saw. Okay guys, this next one is the last one I'll be talking about, and that is I did not share my wedding card on Facebook. I did not broadcast my wedding card on the internet. This one, actually, it can be debatable. I don't have anything against people that do it. See, I just had my own reasoning for this one was security consciousness. I just feel like when you carry your card and plaster it on Facebook, that card has your husband's full name, his parents' name, the village, the full address of the church they will be joining you, the full address of your reception, the full address of so many things, phone numbers of people, the RSVP, so many personal information, and you just plaster it on the internet. Both those that are coming and those that are not coming will now be able to download your card. This is just personal. Maybe also it's because of the season I got married in. What I did was, if you are coming for the wedding, and of course you need to know the address of where you're coming to or you're going to, I would send you the card privately. I'm not hiding my wedding. It's different between being private and being secretive. I wasn't being secretive. I was actually like, if you're coming, oh okay, I'll send you the card. Our card is still one of the most beautiful cards I have ever seen. Our card was good looking. Our card was fine. I remember both the hard copy or the e-copy was given. So it's not saying I was hiding my card. My card is fine. Even till this year, my mom called to ask for the card, like if we have e-version or something, because someone went to ask her about our card. That's how fine our card was. Like, I remember the day she shared it in her women's meeting, someone called me from Nigeria, like, your card is given. Our card is actually very fine, if I say so myself. I really loved our card. The e-copy, the hard copy, the e-version, it was fine. So I didn't do this because, oh, my card was not fine. I actually just did this because personally, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm public, but I'm private, right? I don't like my entire information out there. And I'm grateful I also married someone that sees my point of view and also is that kind of person. My husband too did not plaster our card on the internet. He sent it to his guys, his friends, his relatives, anybody that is coming. Of course, you can have our card so you can navigate our city, because his people traveled in for our wedding. The wedding was in my parents' base, so they needed to know the address of the church and all those kind of things. That one is just personal. It really has nothing to do with because everybody is doing it. And well, genuinely, I think I had someone tell me, why didn't you put your card now on internet? Everybody's doing it. I'm like, I'm not everybody. Everybody has their reason for doing what they did, and I have my reason for doing what I did. The cards are very, very detailed these days. Cards have full information, like full-blown information of people, your whole church address, your whole city address, your whole this, your whole that. And no, I just didn't see the need for plastering my card everywhere on the internet. So yeah, guys, these are some of the things I remember, that some of the norms I broke. Of course, there are more than this, but these are the ones I can remember. And I'm really hoping that this video comes in handy to a bride in this season whom everybody is telling that you have to do this because everybody's doing it, and it's just not your personality. Find something beautiful that represents you and do it. I'm not saying be tacky. I'm just saying represent yourself, look elegant, but look you. I don't look at any of my pictures and feel like, oh, why did I do this is not me, this is not, no. I look at my pictures and I feel this is me, this is Chilo. So this is your clue and motivation. Go find a mood board, go find something else. The truth is, if you're going to argue the stereotype with whether your planner, your parents, come correct. If you're just using lip service to say, I will not fix my nail, I will not regulate, and you don't have pictures of elegant looking people that did that thing, or you don't have examples of how you can go about it without doing the popular way, you will lose the argument. So what I always did, before I would even tell you I will not, I come correct. I have archive, I have saved photos, screenshots that I will just send to you, and immediately I do that, everybody's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop your comments, guys, if you're a groom or a bride, something you did that was unpopular, quote and unquote, but turned out looking really good and you don't regret it. Yeah, see you next time on Chilotalks. Bye for now. Compliments of the season, guys, and bye for now.